Hey ladies, I am just going to check in with all of you real quick and give you a welcome to the 21 Day Fix. And the group is going to be rocking in the new year. I just added you all to that Facebook group. So you'll see that pop up, and that is where we are going to help hold each other accountable and motivate each other. Just to keep up with, eating right and exercising, keeping up with those workouts. And this is one of the things that I found to be the most beneficial when I did my challenge group, T25, last summer. I knew that if I didn't feel like getting up and doing my workout that day, there were going to be a lot of other people who were going to be posting that they did theirs, and so that kept me motivated. So check in with that group whenever you can. I will be checking in with you that way. I'll tag you in some posts just to, ask you how you're doing and how you're feeling. And I also will check in with you through text messages if you like that. I have some of your phone numbers now, others I do not, but I can do that, or through email and messaging. Just to answer any questions that you have. I will be available whenever you need help or have questions or just some extra support. So there are a few things that I want to go through with you as you're getting started. I'm going to refer to my notes so that I don't forget anything. First of all, thank you for being part of this group. I am so excited to see how you all progress, and I know that you're going to have great results and be feeling awesome. One of the first things I want to encourage you to do since we start on Monday is to make a trip to the grocery store if you haven't already. Think about some meals ahead of time. I usually try to do meal planning on Sundays and get everything ready for the week. I also do my snacks for the week that way too. I'm a pretty simple eater. For snacks, I stick with things like hard-boiled eggs, string cheese. I make a little trail mix just with peanuts and raisins together. I snack on almonds a lot. So you can make it simple, things that you can just put in baggies. You'll use your containers to measure, which I'll show you in a minute. But then you could just keep them in baggies and grab a snack throughout the day when you need that. So I would definitely think about making that trip to the store pretty soon to get yourself set up for success. Another thing I wanted to show you with your cups that you got with the 21 Day Fix, something that really helped me. You do not have to do this. It's just what helped me stay organized in what I wanted to put in each container, what I was going to eat throughout the day. And I'll try to show you. Like, for example, this is my yellow container. And I pulled all the foods from the list of yellow foods that I knew I would eat. There were some things on there that I didn't eat a lot of. So what I did, I just took a piece of paper and I wrote, I have a 2 on here because I knew that I get 2 yellows a day. And then I wrote all the foods on here that I knew I would be using or cooking with, or whatever. So that I didn't have to be going back and forth from the list that's in the book to my containers. I'll show you another one. So I get 4 reds a day. And I just listed the foods that I knew that I was going, to be eating and cooking with. If that helps you, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. You don't have to do that, but it was helpful for me when I knew I wasn't going to have that book right next to me. I had it on top of my container and I knew what went in it and then how many of those foods that I got to eat. Excuse me. And if you have any questions about the containers or what foods go in what, look through that book, first of all, and then ask questions. Post questions anytime to the Rockin' in the New Year group. Send me questions anytime. Someone will always be right there to answer your questions, okay? One thing that I want to encourage all of you to do is to take some before photos. Front shot, side shot, back shot. Now, it's not the first thing everybody wants to do at this stage. However, it's one of my biggest regrets when I did my first challenge group at T25 is I didn't do that. And I really wish that I had seen the actual progression. I took some pictures like halfway through, but I really wish I had seen from the beginning to the end how much I progressed. There are some people who will lose inches or just overall look toned before they'll actually see a lot happen on the scale. So it will help keep you motivated if you have those pictures, because then you can take the afters and see the kind of difference you've made in your body and in your health. Obviously, you probably want to do a weigh-in so that you can keep track of pounds lost, and then measurements also. I would measure waist, hips, thighs, arms, even bust area, and then you'll be able to have a tally of overall inches lost too. And again, some people will see inches go before they'll see the scale move, so that's why we kind of take all of these different steps so that you'll be able to see you are progressing, and we don't want to rely just on the scale for that. Okay, those of you on Shakeology, one thing I wanted to tell you about that is it may take you a few shakes to find your perfect shake. Okay, I love my strawberry banana every morning. I have vanilla Shakeology, and I drink it with frozen strawberries, almond milk, and a banana every morning. But it took me probably about a week, I'd say, of shakes to get it perfect. So kind of stick with that. I cannot explain to you the changes that Shakeology has made for me in my body and my health. I have never felt better. I've never been in better shape. I've never been putting so much good nutrition into my body. So stick with that. And just, keep going. If you don't find your perfect one right away, it will come. There are tons of recipes, and you can even post on the page, hey, what are your favorite recipes? Or, and yours should have come with some recipes also. So it is delicious. You just have to kind of work with it a little bit if you don't like your first one. As far as the workouts go, just follow the actual workout plan that Autumn has set up with you. Autumn is the trainer for the 21-day fix. So you'll follow that. Week 3, there is the option of doubling up your workouts. That is not something you have to do. It's something just for, if you're interested in amping up your results, you can do that. But just follow the plan day by day. That's why it's all set out for you. And if you have any questions about the workouts or anything, obviously ask me or post something on the page, and we'll help you out. I will tell you that if you haven't worked out in a while or haven't been consistent, you're probably going to be sore. I always say it's better to be sore the next day than sorry that you didn't do it. So you kind of have to battle through that first week a little bit. Being sore is a good thing. You know that you're working your muscles and doing the right things for your body. So just keep with it. And again, I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I'm available anytime. There are tons of people available on the Rockin' in the New Year Facebook page anytime. So stay connected. Let's have a great 21 days, and then let's see where we can go from there. I'm so thankful for all of you, and we will be in touch, okay? Rock it. Bye-bye.